Hey, what's up everybody? It's the Hyphenate here, and today we're gonna go over what I think is the best custom picture profile for Sony Alpha cameras when it comes to cinematic video. Now, I took the Sony Alpha Picture Profile 8 and I made some tweaks to it. I changed it up, and I'm gonna go over all those settings in a bit, but I do wanna clarify that it's not S-Log. I'm not a fan of S-Log really. It has too much noise for me, but it is a flat profile, low contrast, and gives you a lot of flexibility when it comes to color grading. All right, so now let's get into the menu. We're gonna go down to the third tab on the a7S III menu, and we're gonna go to color tone. Now, depending on your camera, this might be in a different spot, but you wanna go to picture profile. Go ahead and click on that, and then now you can choose any profile that you want to adjust for any custom settings you want. I started off with picture profile 8. So this is the one that I pretty much use with some alterations. So we're gonna go into PP8, black level, leave it at 0, gamma, cine 1. Black gamma, I leave with original settings, range middle, level 0. The knee, I change that to manual mode. This is actually gonna help minimize slight overexposure clipping. Without getting too technical, let's just say that this helps you kind of dull the bright whites. Normally it's set to auto, but we're gonna change it to manual. Ignore auto set because we're not using auto. Go to manual set, and then I choose the point 97.5% with a slope of +3. All right, now go back and then back again. Color mode, I choose S-gamut3.cine. Saturation, leave that to 0. Color phase, 0. Color depth, leave all that at original settings, 0 for all of them. Detail, here I actually change it to -7. So this is gonna make your image a little less sharp. And then the adjust, I leave that all at the original settings. Auto, 0, type 3, 7, 0, 0. And then you have copy and reset, which I don't need to mess with. These are pretty much all the settings that I use for picture profile 8. It's that simple. One thing I really like about this custom picture profile that we're gonna set up is that it does allow you to have the lowest ISO set to 80, which actually makes a very clean image. S-Log and some other profiles make you have a base ISO higher, which again adds noise. Now, another thing to mention is that I do like to shoot in 10-bit, though I've used this picture profile on cameras shooting in 8-bit, and it still gives me a lot of flexibility, but for sure, 10-bit will allow you to do more in the color grading process. I also do shoot in 420, not 422, 422 with the 10-bit in XAVC HS, 4K, has a little bit of issues on computers and it takes a little bit more processing power. 420 works great. Now, I've been using this picture profile for many years, and it works with pretty much any Sony Alpha camera. I currently use it on the a7S III and on the a7 IV. So here's a commercial that I shot for a hydrogen car company featuring some pro skateboarders. It's about a minute long, and here you can see a split screen with the ungraded footage on the left, and on the right, the color graded final video. On the left, you can see how flat everything is, and on the right, you can see everything I did to it, from contrast, saturation, color grading, etc. Now, this video was shot in 24 frames per second with a shutter speed of 1/50th. Wide open with an aperture of f1.8. Now, I did use ND filters on the camera because if I didn't, at these settings, it would be completely blown out. So I have 2 layers of ND filters. I have an ND filter right over my sensor, and then I have a variable ND filter right over my lens to cut additional light. Those ND filters don't really have a noticeable effect on the image or its quality. They're just used to cut down light. So there you guys have it. That's what I think is the best custom picture profile for Sony Alpha cameras if you're trying to achieve cinematic video and have a lot of flexibility when it comes to editing that footage and color grading. I have a lot of other Sony Alpha camera videos on this channel. Check the playlist, and I do have a link for that in the description. Please make sure to drop a like on this video, drop a comment below if you have any questions, and please make sure to subscribe. I have a lot more videos coming soon. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.